Hi there, welcome to the Nuggets of Inspiration with Percy, where we live to inspire. I'm your host, Percy Tlagani, also known as Percy Clarks SA on Instagram. This is a podcast that is missioned to inspire you guys and to give you insight and people's stories and to give you inspiration and motivation in all phases of life. In every factor, we touch on finances, mental health, business wise, friendship wise, relationship, all that you can think of. And we hope you guys are going to enjoy this one and keep following us, keep loving us, and we thank you for the support. Cheers. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the Nuggets of Inspiration with Percy, where we live to inspire. I'm your host, Percy Tlagani, and in today's episode, we'll be focusing on developing your own picture of your mind. This will be the last episode of the series titled The Journey to Mental Freedom. And we'll be in today's episode focusing on one of the greatest speakers that ever lived, that I've went to be exposed to and that I discovered lately. He goes by the name of Bob Proctor, and he was actually a very well-known personal development coach who has helped millions of people worldwide to achieve their goals and transform their lives. So some of the steps that he recommended to people to develop their own mental picture was very helpful to a lot of people. It has changed lives, and people are still learning from him even today. And one of the I have a list actually of the tips that he gave in his seminars and all that. And the first tip says that you need to set a clear goal. So for you to create a mental picture, you need to have a clear goal in mind, because this could be a personal or a professional goal, such as starting a business, losing weight, or improving a relationship. So you have a target for yourself and you have a goal. Once you set yourself a goal, you need to be accountable for that goal for you to be able to create that mental picture. Because actually, if we think of a picture, we have, as an artist, maybe, to make an example, I truly believe that they first visualize in their minds, they first visualize and think about it before they bring it to life. So once you have the mental picture, you have a clear path and you actually draw good energy towards the certain goal that you want to achieve. And by that, you're able to be clear and to be specific about it. And the second one is that you need to visualize the end result. So you need to visualize the outcome that will be after the process that you will go through. So once you have a clear goal, you need to start visualizing the end result. You need to see yourself achieving that goal and experiencing the benefits that come with it. And by that, you need to use your senses to make the mental picture as vivid and realistic as possible. So we as people, we are created by God with a very powerful tool that we possess as people. So one of that thing is our mental capacity or our minds. So with our minds, we are able to open, or rather attract, things that are possible for us and things that we desire. So we need to visualize. Mostly we need to spend our time visualizing, because in everything that we attract starts from the mind, and everything positive, everything negative. Unfortunately, people don't understand that, and Bob does go through such things. As I was watching his seminar, he talked about us as being not physical beings only, but as being spiritual beings with intellect. So with that, he brings and he actually unfolds that we as people, everything that's manifested starts from the spiritual. And for us to be able to get that, we pass through our intellect, and our intellect actually like gives us a very specific and a very good understanding of how our spirit or everything that we desire comes to life. So we need to use our senses to make the mental picture as vivid and realistic as possible. So our minds have to be clear about it, and we need to expose ourselves to many examples of that goal as much as possible. If you want to start a clothing brand, you need to go through the type of things or the type of examples or brands already existing for you to get inspiration, for you to get exposure, and by that you giving yourself a breeding ground or a firm ground that you can do something quite similar to them, but you need to understand that you have your own thing and you have your own purpose and you have your own belief and your own thing that you need to bring to the world. So the third part is that you need to focus on the positive. And forgive me by saying you, me. I'm trying to let us and me to learn from these tips. So the third thing is that we need to focus on the positive. And by that, when you're creating a mental picture for yourself, you need to focus on the positive aspects. And Bob also touches on that in everything that you think of, anything positive, anything negative, you attract. So you need to be positive about it. You need to always be affirmative that it's going to be possible for you, because that's the kind of energy that you're going to bring. And from your conscious mind, you store everything that you think into your subconscious mind, which automatically becomes your habits. And he calls that a paradigm. So in everything that we learn as people, it comes from the conscious mind. Then through consistency, right, on that thought, we get to bring it into our subconscious mind, which he defines as the paradigm, and which is our habits. And that energy comes to our bodies. You get some people who are very stressed, always stressed. They are very emphasizing on their stress, and they result to having bad diseases, bad sickness, panic attacks and all that. I'm not saying, and I'm not judging anyone, but that's what people feed on. If you feed on negative stuff, then you'll become negative. Your habits and your thoughts, and they will result to becoming and manifesting in your body. So as much as possible, you need to focus on the positive. And for example, if you have a goal to lose weight, you need to actually visualize yourself feeling healthier and more energized, rather than focusing on the negative aspects of being overweight. In every process, there's always hardship, but you need to understand that you're going to have an outcome that's good and more positive. And the fourth one is that you need to use affirmations. In addition to visualizing your mental picture, you need to have positive affirmations to reinforce it. So you actually need to repeat daily affirmations such as I am capable of achieving my goals, or I'm worthy of success, to help to create a positive picture. And it helps a lot, because I was in the past episodes, I actually spoke about some scriptures that a person can meditate on like from the book of Philippians, right? And the book of Proverbs, and some quotes, some Bible verses. Those are the things that you can affirm, something that speaks to you and something that's true to you. And I truly believe that everyone has something positive in them. It's just that we lack the consistency in reminding ourselves of that thing. If you're dreaming of becoming a billionaire, you're actually attracting that. Bob also talks about the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is actually like the energy that you choose to resonate or to live on. If you choose to live in positive energy, you will also attract the people in that same frequency. So we need to strive to become in a frequency or in a vibration sense of our minds or our lives where it's very uplifted in a high conscious frequency of life. And as people, we are energy, and we draw energy into our lives. We draw energy from people, from environments, and we are people of energy. So the same energy that you have is the same energy that you're going to attract. So affirmations is one of the things. The scripture also says that in everything that we speak with our words, spiritually they become manifested. So in everything that you say, it becomes manifested. So it's very important for us to understand that we have to sort of change or actually channel and restructure the way we speak about ourselves, about our surroundings, and about our future. Never underestimate the way you think or the way you talk about yourself. Words become flesh. And finally, it's just that I wanna touch on that we need to review and refine our mental picture regularly. And it's important for us to review and refine our mental picture regularly. Because as you are in the process of achieving your goal, you need to update your mental picture to reflect on your goal and make necessary adjustments on that particular thing. And our beliefs and thoughts, they actually do by no means shape our reality. And if we believe we can achieve our goals and our dreams, then we will take that action or those actions that are necessary and aligned to that belief and thought, and they will be manifested. And on the other hand, if you are negative and you're holding to limiting beliefs or negative thoughts, they will become reality, and we need to understand that our subconscious mind is a powerful force that can either help us or they can hinder us in all our efforts that we want to give out to manifest and things that we want to see happening in our lives. So our subconscious mind and our subconscious beliefs and habits are often deeply ingrained, and they may be the ones that hold us back from achieving our goals. So by reprogramming your subconscious mind with positive affirmations and visualization, you are able to change your beliefs and habits, and you can create a more positive reality for yourself. And finally, I just want to touch on the topic of gratitude, and to remind everyone as we end this series on the journey to mental freedom. It's very important for us to understand that gratitude is the key component of manifesting our desires. And when you feel grateful for what you already have, you send a powerful message to the universe that we are ready to receive more. So by cultivating a grateful mindset, we attract abundance, prosperity, success into our lives. And these are just a few key teachings that Rob Bob Proctor speaks about regarding the mind and the law of attraction. So by mastering these principles, you will be able, at most definitely, that you will be able to enhance a powerful mind and a powerful life for yourself. And I'm hoping you guys are gonna be great, and you're gonna be mindful of your lives, and you guys are gonna be attracting good things into your lives. And I'm just wishing you all the best. And I just want to take some time to thank everyone who showing support, everyone who's consistent in our episodes. And we really promise that we have more in store. And we just want to thank you guys. We just want to show our deepest gratitude and our most appreciation for your support. Keep listening to the Nuggets of Inspiration episode. You can get us here on Spotify, and you can get us also on Google Podcast. We are willing to expand. We are working on it, and we just want to say thank you. And I hope you guys are going to love what's to come. And I hope you guys have loved this series on the journey to mental freedom. I hope you guys will have a good one, and I'm wishing you all the best as you venture throughout the year. And I hope you guys are going to be great. Thank you very much. Peace.